two words you never want to hear when you're responsible for it, and that is internal investigation, which is apparently what has been happening behind the scenes here for the better part of the last week at KROQ because of something that we are somehow responsible for.
Yeah, and there was an email that went out that then we were asked about by our boss, but the big boss had sent an email out saying, I am not happy at all and I want to take action.
So, for us, that's a dangerous area to put us in because
action means firing.
We start thinking about all of the many things that we do every single day on the air, and how we intend things to go versus how they do actually go. And we don't know what things get complained about, but quite a few things we do get complaints. And as a result, we start thinking, what are the many things we did? What is being, quote, internally investigated, and what actions will be taken against us?
Yeah,
because
why
we don't
is our
know.
boss not happy at all and wants to take action?
Right, because when you not happy at all, we get that. They've been not happy at all with us for
just
some time.
another day.
Yeah, we're used to that. That's our sweet spot, not happy at all. Taking action means that they have to not be lazy bosses, which they love being.
When HR gets involved and you have to have that phone call, then they have to explain to you what happened. You have to explain your side of it. It's so nerve-wracking, even if you know that you're not the one who directly did something.
I have a running tally in my head, usually, as to things that I think could be problems. And we usually do most of those things anyway because I think the audience will like them and because they're fun for us. But I do keep little notes, that could come back to bite us in the ass. After a month goes by, I kind of refresh
It's a 30-day reset.
I have a 30-day reset
it's
of
like the
all right,
security video.
I think we dodged a bullet on that one. Let's just move on to the next thing. So as we saw the email that said internal investigation, are you guys responsible? I start running through what do I have stocked up pretty much for the month of October that we've done on the air. And that
involves... Do you want to share any of those ideas?
Not really.
Okay.
I don't want to say them out loud. But because I feel like they're unaware. Our goal here is that most of the time the bosses aren't listening.
I don't want to be paid attention to.
We don't want to be paid attention to. We'd love it if you listen. We'd love it if you listen longer. We'd love it if you told a few friends to listen. And for all the new listeners that have come over here because whatever shows you used to listen to started phoning it in or bragging about the fact they bought airplanes, we think it's great that you're here with us on KROQ, and I think you're going to like it here. But regardless, I'm in my
Klein
head.
didn't get a Power Wheels, okay?
I didn't get
none of us
Power
got None of us have airplanes.
So we then were told that there was surveillance footage that would make it all become clear exactly what this was about, and we needed to watch the surveillance footage. And then and I go, it's not Jake, so he's in the clear. And I go, it's definitely not Johnny. I thought it could have been Vanessa for a moment, but it's so unlike anything Vanessa would do. Because
Vanessa
she's so
is
risk
a
averse.
rule follower.
She says every time after we do something, she's like, that broke a lot of rules. We're like, well, we're still doing it.
Plus, based on what happened, she would never be able to reach.
Never. And then we saw someone who technically does work on our show going through the halls of KROQ and changing signs. And we looked at it again and we said, that's our intern. Uh-huh. But why is she doing this? We didn't tell her to do this. So at some point she just decided, I'm going to go around as a rogue.
Oh man, she went rogue.
One man operation and change signs, and the signs specifically that people took umbrage to, really did not like, is that they have some weird motive. Well, first of all, bring her in here. This is Intern. She's our intern named Ann. And she is an intern that was a fan of our show first, but then went to enrolled in college just so that she could. Ann is making her way in the studio right now.
Hello, Ann.
Ann, are you? First of all, before we get into the specifics of what you did, you were aware you did something, and are you unaware of what this led to behind the scenes?
Unaware of what?
The meetings.
The internal.
Yes, the internal investigation.
I did not know that. No.
Can I ask you a question before we talk about exactly what you did? Why did you do what you did? Was it for your own amusement? Because you didn't tell us you were doing this.
No.
Right. And did we ask you? Did we ask you to do this?
No.
So let me.
Great, thank you. You can leave now. We just wanted to have that on.
Just wanted to clear our names.
Yeah, we had it on record.
All right, get out of here now. You're fired. So, what was your thought process? You just wanted to change the morale in the building?
I was inspired by a conversation.
Yeah, we did have a conversation about these signs.
Okay, so the company did something that's
a long time ago.
That's pretty lame, and there's a lot of companies do it, where they go, we could pay people more, or we could just put up motivational sayings in the halls to make people feel better.
Right. So when you walk into our building on the second floor, after you park your car, you're about to walk through the door, and you look up, and there's a sign that says "Magic happens here."
Right.
Magic. And then when you leave that same door, it says you will be missed.
It says leave the magic. Don't bring it with you. No, it says, you will
Magic
be
stays.
You will be missed. Magic non-transferable.
Yeah.
So those are the signs. Very unnoticeable, to be honest.
I do not look at this ever.
It's the kind of thing like you
I
feel
always notice the magic one just because it makes me so angry every time I see it.
Yeah, Omar hates it specifically.
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
That's
for sure.
why when I first heard about the incident, I said, Omar must be responsible somehow.
Yeah.
So you decided that for whatever reason, you were going to
alter the signs.
Acting on your own, you decided to go up to the magic happens here sign and change it to say what?
Tragic.
Tragic
happens here.
It's funny. It's great.
Okay.
I like it.
And then explain what you did with the other sign.
Hold on, before we get to the other sign. What was your reasoning behind doing this?
The inspiration was the conversation that we had. I was hoping that I would get a laugh.
So you thought that one of us would see that and we would chuckle and laugh and say someone changed the sign, and then you would say that was me. This was your way of trying to be favorite intern, right?
Well, I didn't need to be favored. No.
But was the goal for people to eventually know it was you, or you just wanted people to laugh and you just having the satisfaction that you're responsible?
I just get a laugh, honestly.
So
You just want to laugh even if it's weeks later.
Yeah, well, I can't imagine it would last very long.
right. So what you don't realize is there's a bunch of surveillance cameras, and all of what you did have been captured. We have the foot. We're going to actually post some of the pictures.
You are so happy in this footage, by the way.
it's
I
you,
love it.
You sneaking in to do this is funny because I can tell it's not right, but you don't seem to care. You tried to do it very quickly and kind of inconspicuously.
How'd she do it?
She's not inconspicuous.
Well, no, it's clearly
She's
her.
It's not like there's a disguise or anything.
But
she's happy as she's walking.
The
through mall.
bosses were
great.
under the impression that we told you to do this and we didn't want to risk ourselves. Now, if we were going to do something that was potentially a problem, trust me when I say we just do it ourselves. We don't we're not great at delegating.
No, we're not.
So you changed the sign that says magic happened here to tragic happens here.
Hilarious.
And then on the way out of the building, there's a sign that says you will be missed. And you also felt the need to alter that sign.
Yes.
And what did you do with that one?
I added a death with a scythe.
A picture of the Grim Reaper.
Yeah, and that one lasted longer than the other one.
Yeah.
How long ago was this?
This happened, I think...
It was around Halloween.
Yeah, so I wasn't sure if that was your way of doing something Halloween-y, or that was just your way of talking about what kind of place this was to work in. That there's not magic. It's more tragic than magic.
And how long did it last?
I don't, because I'm only here 2 days a week. I don't know how long it lasted.
Yeah.
So it was up when Monday, Tuesday is when you're here. So when did you put it up? On a Monday?
Yeah, one of those days. I don't remember.
And then by the time you came back the following week, it was gone?
Yes.
Okay. Because I think the one who found out was our boss, because he was the one who selected that saying. I think he really does look at that and go, that's damn
I
right,
think
magic happens.
I think he
I
thinks...
never noticed. I never looked.
So much magic!
I think he walks into work every day like he's Notre Dame taking the field, and he kisses that thing, and he walks in, and he's like... Magic happens here. Let's go. Game day.
So, yeah, his regular thing was like...
So all of a sudden he's like, tragic. What happened here? So they called it, I mean, this is not them being funny, but they called this defamation and destruction and defamation of
because
company
technically
property.
you are, defacing the company's property.
They don't have a good sense of humor about it, especially...
Well, actually, technically, we rent. It's not ours.
Yeah, that's true, Jake.
That's a good point, Jake.
We're defacing rented company property.
Rented company property. So... they got really upset about it.
Especially our boss, because obviously he's passionate.
He likes the magic. So we now have to deal with this internally now and figure out, and I don't even know, Allie, did he say we have any sort of, because we said, she was probably just trying to be funny, no big deal, let it go. And they're like, no, this is a big deal. And we're like, it's a big deal.
Right.
Why is it a big deal?
Well,
I said, make it disappear, magic, ta-da.
I think they just wanted to know if we were putting Anna up to this. And also, if we're not putting her up to this, what else is Anna up to? Because
what other things you're doing without? Because intern job here is like, it's a little bit of that, you get a coffee, this and that, and then occasionally it's, can you help out with this? I know you've been back with Ginger Justin helping on the YouTube a little bit. You do have things you're learning about this place. It's not just go get us this and get us that, but it's usually most things are like handed down from Vanessa or Johnny. And this time you decided to act as a rogue agent. But that's not the only thing you did as a rogue agent around here, right?
Yeah, I also put I named Justin's little office. So I put a sign up there.
What's
too.
the name of that thing?
Well, currently it's Justin's Techtopia, but we can change it to something else.
But you did that without permission.
Yeah, I mean, Justin was there.
I was
Just
told.
changing stuff.
You like putting up signs. I was told also that you tried to get Omar into some trouble.
Oh, yes.
Oh, is that true? Is that true?
What the hell are you doing?
Listen to this. Omar, listen to this.
I'm a big fan of his intern now.
I didn't realize.
Omar is a huge fan of Anne.
I think the
I am, by the
intern
way,
is
for
just
sure.
we're here for her amusement now. Apparently, after Omar told his whole story of the Cheeto test, which he did to see if he should marry his wife or not, which is put a Cheeto on the floor and see if someone gets annoyed enough to pick it up or if it just sits there for a week. It's a great way to tell if the person you're going to be with is roommate material / wife material. She heard you tell the story on the air, and she claims, and I don't know if this is true or not, you placed a Cheeto where, on the floor of Omar's studio,
studio?
Or by the office?
I put it actually in front of me in Vanessa's office. And
Where I know
then-
no one would look.
Yeah,
Yes,
smart.
where Johnny is as well. And so it was basically kind of in front of me next to Johnny's guitar. And then obviously Omar came in for the meeting and he was sitting right
He stepped
in front
right
of
by
it.
the Cheeto.
Yes.
And he didn't pick it up.
He didn't. He was sitting right in front of it.
Omar, you hear that?
Didn't-
You
didn't
failed.
even notice it.
You
I
failed
did. I
your
failed
own
my own
Cheeto
test.
test.
Yeah.
So, and then did any of us pick up the Cheeto and throw it out?
No one noticed it. Not,
And how long was the Cheeto on the floor of our office for?
it was there until I think Thursday, and for that one, I did ask Ginger Justin to monitor it, and he said it was gone. I think by Thursday.
Are there any other things that you're
Asking him to monitor.
Are there any other things that you're doing around here that we're
I'll
unaware
get your
of?
coffee, but please, will you monitor this Cheeto
like how
for me?
many other gags are you pulling around coworkers that we don't know? Like, I'm fine with it. I think it's great, kind of. But also, like, what things are you like? Do you have Allie's car bugged or something? Is there anything else that's going on we don't know about?
No.
You do have other things planned, don't you?
aside from stealing candy from KNX.
Oh, you've been stealing
Oh.
from the news station. Yeah, but you also did something.
It's really hard candy. It's all hard candy.
You put a bunch of crappy candies out on the table with some sort of a note, right? That said something like candy courtesy, some weird.
Oh yeah, that was the first day I put courtesy of a client, Allie Intern. I did that the first day.
Was that just to try to make friends here?
Yeah, I guess so.
What's your game plan with all this? Like, what are you trying? Are you trying to stand out above the rest? I'm just trying to figure out. Like, I can't tell
I think
if
that
I'm
you
weirded
just
out by
enjoy it.
this. Yeah, or you just enjoy like playing with people.
Well, that's not Machiavelli. No, I'm here to have a good time and obviously support you. I didn't know that you would get an internal investigation, so I do apologize for that.
Would you say this place is more magic or more tragic? Like, if you had to give it a percentage.
I would my experience, 100% magic.
Oh,
Okay, she's been drinking the company Kool-Aid.
she's trying to make up for the fact that she's in trouble.
All right, well, there you
Well,
have it.
keep at it.
That's-
We just want you to have weird stuff going on all the time.
That's Intern right there. Intern. And the Intern.
I'm kind of upset because that tragic thing is the funniest thing we've ever done.
She came up with our best bit yet, and she's an unpaid intern. Go figure. KROQ.